Since the Election Commission was frightened that I would make a political speech today, I have decided to speak in English. I must commend LTL for this plant. I mean, they've been putting up so many power plants in the country, it's difficult to keep tab of it. Only the investors who have invested know what's happening. But I'm happy to see LTL at this stage. I remember when LTL started off for transformers and all the difficulty we had of pushing LTL to go off on its own. You have performed, you have achieved, congratulations. Only the latest of what you've done. And I have no doubt you will, as I discussed with you, plan for more, both here in Sri Lanka for our need and also in other places. Renewable energy is the need. We all have to meet the climate change deadline, 2050. Therefore, we have to perform, and the more you specialize in renewable energy, the better the chances of going out this continent and the African continent. Your plant here is 350 megawatts. The Sobadhanavi, one of the needed power stations for Sri Lanka. We are now starting our plan of economic development. No development can take place without power, without energy. And that's what we are working on. We were very fortunate that the late DJ Vimala Surendra looked at hydro energy, and Sir John Kotalawala went ahead and built the Lakshapana complex. Then President Jayawardena, we did both Mahavali as well as Samanalawava, which gave us the surplus power for industry, for the free trade zones. The apparel industry could not have taken place without this power. As we are coming to an end to the hydropower that we can utilize, we have to now think of new sources of energy which will also fit in to the climate change policies of the world. And here, renewable energy will be the next area of concentration for Sri Lanka. As the Minister knows, we are making our plans, and Sri Lanka must be a surplus producer of renewable energy. There will be always a demand for surplus energy, and if the India-Singapore power line comes into being, we've just got to get on to it. There is a future, and this is why this is one of the growth sectors. Like what apparel was for us in 77, renewable energy must be for us in the next decade. Let's maximize what we have. Next is green hydrogen, which we are looking at, which still is in the formative stages of development elsewhere. But Australia is doing a big amount of work to be a green energy superpower. But we have about 50 gigawatts of energy, and these have to be utilized. We can't allow people to come and try and prevent this being used, and if necessary, new laws should be brought in to allow these power plants to come up quickly, and any objections are disposed of by the government and the cabinet. We have the potential not only for renewable energy but for green hydrogen. Now once green hydrogen works, just imagine we use it in our 3 ports, especially Trincomalee. Imagine you have green hydrogen, what potential we have as a logistics center. So this is what power sector stands. It's not only power, but technology is the way out for most of us. As we originally thought, manufacturing by itself was not enough for us. But if we use technology in all the fields, well, we haven't got enough engineers, qualified people, and about 1/3 of you decide that you are going off elsewhere. As a result, the government has now planned to look at 4 technological universities. One, Prime Minister Modi has agreed to give to us a campus of the Chennai IIT, which we hope to have in Galaha, and in time to come become university, get university status. So those 4 plus expanded facilities in Peradeniya, Moratuwa and the other universities will mean that we are ready for this. And it's not merely on technology, we will also be putting in more and more money on AI. And the technology development bill will also be gazetted to focus on technology, to focus on the green economy. We have to focus on the digital economy, and then Sri Lanka is ready for a takeoff. I won't take any more of your time. I didn't have a problem of saying green economy because I'm not contesting from the UNP, but I will certainly wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
අපට පුළුවන් මේ රට හදන්න විරදලයි දේශම් සුදන්දිර භූමි එම්මලියලුම් නින්නාරමයික පුළුවන් ශ්‍රී ලංකා